Hey guys, this is Champion Marks here for a mixed tier battle, this time with one of my bestest buddies ever from the interwebs, the ToweringTyranitar. He's awesome, you should go check him out right now. Do it now. This video will not start until you go see his channel. You didn't do it? No, fine. Just fuck you too. Just kidding. But anyway, yeah, basically the rules we took for this match was like 2 OUs and whatever the hell else you feel like. So I brought Jellicent and Heatran because I guess those work kind of well together. And then it was just like Crustle to replace the spikes that Ferrothorn would put up, Nidoking, Mineshaw, Flygon, because stuff. So yeah, threats on his side. Metagross, I guess, because it's kind of bulky and it might be Choice Banded or something, but not really going to be a problem since I have Heatran and Nidoking, which both have fire moves, as well Flygon can Earthquake it, but Earthquake isn't really going to be that reliable of a way to get rid of it since it has 3 freaking Pokemon immune to ground. Swampert can do some stuff and some things, but not really that threatening. Togekiss, I've got 2 ground types to go in on its Thunder Waves, so that's no problem at all. Electros, actually semi-threatening, just because of its enormous move pool and just general unpredictability, because if it's a coil set, it could start setting up on me, and I don't really have anything to phase it out on this team, so if it sets up, it's going to keep those boosts. If it's a special set, it's just going to be really unpredictable. It's a huge variety of attacks. Magmortar, if it's choiced, it has the potential to be a problem, but if it's not choiced, then I really have nothing to worry about it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't have to worry about Magmortar if it's not choiced, because, you know, Mineshow's faster, Nidoking's faster, Scarf Flygon can pretty much get rid of it even if it is Scarfed. Latias can be a problem if Flygon's lost, because it usually, even the bulky sets are max speed, so yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, that's pretty much everything about his team. I should be able to handle it okay, and yeah, let's get into the battle. So anyway, yeah, you are challenged by number 1. So I lead off with Crustle because I want to get my spikes out there, because Metagross and Swampert both resist Stealth Rock, so Stealth Rock's not going to be really doing anything, so I want spikes up there to replace that damage, and plus, I can never get enough damage on that Magmortar, because, you know, that thing's actually could be a problem, yeah. Metagross sets up rocks, and since Metagross is the rock layer, I'm assuming that his Swampert is banded, which, you know, reasonable assumption. He goes for a Meteor Mash and gets an attack raise, which is kind of like, wow, damn it. But here he goes for a Meteor Mash and misses, which is like, okay, sweet, I get all of my layers of spikes up instead of just 2 of them. Fuck yeah. And here he's just gonna go for another Meteor Mash to try and take me out, and funnily enough, he is gonna do that, but he's also gonna get a second attack raise, so I'm not sending my Jellicent on this thing anymore, because even Will-O-Wisping it's not going to do that much, because it got +2 attacks and just be at neutral. So I'm just going to Nidoking, Fire Blast this thing, get rid of it right now. I go for Fire Blast because, you know, 3 things immune to Earth Power, and Ice Beam, too risky. So yeah, Fire Blast is the best option. He goes into Swampert, and I'm like, well, crap. I don't really think I can one-hit KO this thing with Earth Power, and plus, if I can make him think I'm choiced, that's awesome. So I just go into Jellicent expecting either Earthquake, because I can't take one of those, or Waterfall, because I have Water Absorb and stuff. So I will be able to take either of those. Even Ice Punch, that resistant to Earthquake would kind of be the worst, but whatever. He goes for Toxic, so I guess he's not Choice Banded, so that's good to know. And I go for the obvious Will-O-Wisp, but he gets a Free Switch into Magmortar, which that's bad, because Magmortar can do a lot of damage to almost all of my Pokemon. I just switch into Heatran expecting Thunderbolt, because I want to get my rocks up, so this Magmortar's only going to have a couple switch-ins. It's already at, like, I believe 75% is what it has now, because I think 25% is what you take from 3 layers of spikes, but whatever. As well, I kind of want some damage on all of his levitators, because, you know, they're levitating or flying, like this Togekiss. So yeah, I want to get Toxic on this Togekiss, because if it's a Thunder Wave paralyzing, Thunder Wave flinching set, then yeah, Toxic is going to be really important, because if it actually does start para-flinching one of my Pokemon, it's going to have a limited time to do that, because, you know, bad poison increases damage all the time. And yeah, I missed my first poison, taking a horse for the face, so now if I want that poison, I'm going to have to sack my Heatran, which, unfortunately, I am going to do. Because I really do want that poison on this Togekiss, because, you know, hella bulky and stuff. I lose one of my main possible checks to Latias, but not that big a deal, because I still have Flygon, which can pretty reliably one-hit KO it, unless it's physically defensive. And even then, I can probably KO it if I get a little bit of prior damage on it. So yeah, going to Mind Channel, just go for the Fake Out and U-turn combo, rack up some damage, because, yeah, stuff. And what do I go into? I think I go into Jellicent, predicting the Air Slash, because Jellicent can take it pretty well. But goes for the Thunder Wave, and that just proves that it's a para-flinching set, so, yeah. Or maybe I went in because I thought it was Choice for some reason. I don't know. Why, I don't even know why I thought it was Choice, because I'm pretty sure I saw it left over somewhere. I guess I'm really just not paying attention, but, anyway, in comes this Electros, I just go for a Scald, predicting Switch, potentially into Magmortar, but I guess that was kind of an obvious switch that he could make, so didn't want to make the obvious switch twice, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, because, you know, making an obvious prediction twice is dumb. So here, I go for the Will-O-Wisp, because I don't want to switch out my ground types, because he could potentially go for the Hidden Power Ice, but instead he goes for Ground Snot, and that also would have done a bit to my ground type, so didn't want to switch in on that. Now I died to poison, but it's not that bad, because now this Electros is pretty heavily damaged, and has burn on it, so yeah. Just gonna go back out into my Mind Chow, because, you know, Fake Out, U-turn, all that stuff for racking up the residual damage. But instead, in comes this Magmortar, and I'm like, you should probably die to Fake Out, since you're at such low HP, but unfortunately it doesn't die, and I really don't want to risk this thing being scarfed, because Mind Chow is going to be really helpful, so I switch into Flygon, because I know it's probably going to go for a Fire move, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, whatever it has, and Flygon can take one of those, probably, because it's Dragon type, so it resists them, and I just go for the U-turn and get the quick KO on it. Whew, excuse me, a lump in my throat. So yeah, I'll never know if that Magmortar was scarfed or not, but got rid of it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. In comes Swampert now, takes a crap ton of damage from spikes, and a little bit from rocks, so I just go for Fake Out, because, you know, prior damage and stuff, it's free damage, why not go for it, because I'm not Life Orb and stuff. And puts him in a range where he's easy KO for high jump kicks, so yeah, just gonna go for that, because why not, get rid of the Swampert. And in comes this Latias, and I'm kinda worried about this thing, same not really, because I have Flygon, which can KO it. And here, he says he misclicked that, and I believe him, because going for the Calm Mind there was stupid when he knows I have U-turn for a fact, but whatever, it really doesn't matter, just U-turn, going to Flygon. If he had have gone for Dragon Pulse and KO'd me, I still would have switched in Flygon, and I still have Jellicent and Nidoking that can switch in on this thing in case Flygon has to switch out. But whatever. Anyway, go for the Outrage, because, you know, it's going to KO Latias, and whatever he switches in is also going to get KO'd by it. And really, it doesn't matter if I get a 2 or 3 turn Outrage, because if I get a 2 turn Outrage, that just means that Latias is going to be his only thing left, and I'll have to switch out and fodder something. Actually, now that I think about it, I only have Nidoking that I would be able to fodder, so forget what I said earlier. But whatever, I still get the 3 turn Outrage, so I just get to kill off Latios straight out instead of having to fodder something, so that is good game. Yeah, GG, T-Tar. Sorry you didn't beat me, because I know you're trying so hard to, but whatever, you can get back at me in the Ubers tournament, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out my Ubers tournament already, you should do that right now. Annotation pop-up for the video of the Ubers tournament. And, anyway, comment, rate, comment, like, sub, and make sure that you check out my clan, the Ministry of Darkness. Leave a link to that in the description, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.